They kind of owned it.
Yeah. Yeah, back then.
More than a province. They literally considered like one of the emperors considered like they owned it. And one of the emperors actually went down to China, to Korea, and took 1,000 of the most beautiful women back to China, and had them in the imperial palace. Yeah, there's a lot of bad history at times. As much as there's good history, there's some bad history with some of the emperors doing really bad
it's all
stuff.
over the world, actually.
Yeah, whenever you got somebody in power, there's good and bad,
So yeah, actually there's many Chinese, Korean Chinese in China, like Chinese citizens and ethnic Korean. I think during the 80s, actually some of them tried to move to South Korea, and some of them actually did. Probably the richer families, they can just invest and immigrate. So a friend who is more familiar with that is because he's Korean Chinese, so but his family stay in China. And back then life there in South Korea was much better than I was looking where they used to live, northeast China. So so asking him like how it must be not that hard for you guys to, because he's ethnic Korean, it probably it's not so hard for you to move to South Korea, because like Israel has programs to encourage you to move back to Israel. But he said no, that's not the case. That's the case with Israel, not the case with South Korea. It's the life of ethnic Koreans who in the diaspora, when they move to South Korea, they get marginalized, and it's hard for at least the first generation. It takes them quite a while to get adapted.
God bless you.
And they also make the immigration actually very restrictive. So although some did manage to move to South Korea, it's not, most people try, but only a few did.
Yeah, Koreans are one of the most restricted when it comes to not 100% born and raised in Korea. Even if you're mixed and you're born and raised in Korea, if you're mixed, it's looked down upon.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, I just assumed that. So yeah, because those who moved there probably had a good life, because hey, welcome home. But no, he said no, that was not the case.
Yeah, my friend, he's American-born Korean, and when he goes back, because his Korean is obvious that he's got an American accent, like people look down on him. You'd think you'd go and be cool, like, oh, you're American, and he's like, no, people look down on me. And he comes from a somewhat wealthy family back there, and he's like, no, it's completely
Still doesn't
different.
work.
No. I was like, really? I thought it was the opposite, because they wear shirts, a girl I dated brought me back a shirt. I was like, get me a cool Korean shirt. She brought me back a shirt that said Miami on it. I was like, yeah, this is really cool in Korea. I'm like, it says Miami. I was raised 5 hours from here. He's like, yeah, but it's cool in Korea.
Miami?
Yeah, it said Miami.
But not being actually from Miami.
I was like, really?
That's weird. That's weird.
Well, it's just like here, we get shirts with Chinese letters on them.
Yeah, some of them actually nice things. Some of them doesn't make sense at all. Some of them actually poem and stuff.
Yeah.
The Chinese people actually think cool, but some of them is
They had to spell certain letters wrong to avoid any copyright issues. So you always see people with shirts that doesn't say words that doesn't mean anything.
You just look like
It's
Chinese
it's just decoration.
Yeah.
There is a little part of me that when I see a Western with a Chinese character,
Yeah.
I really hope it's something bad.
Me too.
Yeah, I was treating patient in the some patients really have this tattoo, and they have Chinese letter on it, and I asked them, do you know what this means? They did not know. They don't know, and why you put something you don't know, and this kind of a message actually. This tattoo is a message you bring with your body. And so sometimes it's very interesting. The word they have tattoo, they always have term. Many people have tattoo on the back, lower back. They always have low back pain.
We call those tramp stamps.
Huh?
In America, the slang is called a tramp stamp.
To me, a tattoo is like reducing your body to the status of a doodle pad.
Reduce your body to your status.
To the status of a doodle pad. A doodle pad is like a little book where you just scribble. It's like the body that you live in is no more important to you than a piece of paper for someone to draw on.
Chris, what do you
I
think of,
find that very demeaning.
Yeah.
What do you think of
Unless
Hanfu?
it's
think it's
something
very
that has real
disrespectful.
deep meaning. But the people who just get all these random tattoos that have no meaning, like, that's why it used to only be bikers and military and prisoners that got tattoos.
Yeah, because it's not.
So what do you think of henna?
Of henna?
Yeah.
And it's not
I
a
think it's
tattoo.
fascinating. It's
Yeah.
I don't. It's not something I personally would want to do. And I've seen these women that are, their hands are completely covered with henna tattoos, and it's incredibly beautiful. But it's not something that's permanent.
Yeah, I like it because it's reversible.
You know what, I've had friends say to me, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo, what do you think? And my answer is always, no, that's not my answer. My answer is, look at your high school yearbook. Would you like to be forced to wear your hair like that for the rest of your life?
That is a great answer.
This great answer, yeah.
Because what you thought was cute then, you don't think is so cute now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what you
Cheesy.
think is cute now, you're not going to think is so cute later.
Yeah.
And tattoos do not improve with age.
Yeah.
No, they do not.
I have a friend who, his
So that's
wife-
my answer.
His wife got a Tasmanian devil tattoo down here soon after they got married. 3 kids later. Doesn't look like a Tasmanian.
Now it looks more like a water buffalo.
Yeah. It's so gone all abstract.
Yeah, no, I personally, it's not a concept that appeals to me. I mean, I've seen some of
Commitment.
these Japanese men whose whole bodies are covered with tattoos.
Yakuza.
It's kind of aesthetically, it's very beautiful, kind of aesthetically, but it's also important to understand that in Japanese culture, in the realm of men's dress is very, very sober. And to the point of being monastic, the traditional dress. So any decoration is always inside. It's either the lining or the underwear. It's a private pleasure. When a Japanese man is dressed, you don't see any of those tattoos. That's only when the clothes come off.
Actually, if you have any lightest tattoo, or in modern Japan, if any lightest tattoo, like something on your hand, on your wrist, that's you think is easy to hide, and if you move to Japan, that's gonna prevent you from finding any non-yakuza job.
Yeah.
So yeah, you should,
Tattoos are still illegal.
yeah. So
And-
unless you just want to commit to yakuza, you don't want to get any like like smallest tattoo ever if you in Japan.
I've never understood the wish to be. Well, first of all, I've never understood the wish to be like everyone else,
Yeah.
and that's usually the reason most people do it is because somebody else does it.
That's why I wanted a tattoo when I was 16, because I grew up around military and bikers and prisoners, hardcore people, and that's who got it back then.
Yeah.
And then literally like a year later, because my mother said if I got one, I was grounded for 6 months. She's like, fine, you're grounded for 6 months if you do. So I was like, I'll wait. And then right as I was getting ready to get one, everyone started getting ones for stupid bullshit things. Like, oh, I like frog, so I'm gonna get a little frog. Or I like dragons, so I'm gonna get this big dragon. And then I was like, so are you in a gang or? No, I just like dragons, man, because, they're just dragons. And I was like, you're an idiot. When you gain like 100 pounds in 30 years, that dragon's going to look more like a gecko. You're an idiot. And that's when I was like, no, not getting one.
Well, I had a clothing client